Hello guys, welcome to Smart Vision. Today in this video we are going to learn how to tackle floor based puzzle, which is very common nowadays in bank exams. So this is Azmat Pasha and our channel name is Smart Vision, bringing success mantra to our ambitions. Please like this video and subscribe, and please share this video among your all friends. Okay, I will take one example of the floor based question, and I will explain one by one how to write on your paper in an examination and how to solve this in a very simpler way. First, we'll just look at the question. Okay, after seeing, we came to know this question is based on floor, and what it has given in question, we'll read it first. A building has 8 floors from 1 to 8 in such a way that ground floor is numbered 1. Okay, the above floor is numbered 2 and so on. So from downwards we have to come upwards. The topmost floor is number 8. 8 persons G, P, M, R, Q, A, D and C are staying each on one of these floors. Okay, this is the information given about the floors. Now question starts. The hints what they have given, those hints we have to use and we have to place the persons on each floor. So our hints start from here. A is staying on floor 6. Okay, before reading the whatever the hints they have given, I will just tell, whenever the flow question comes, go with two possibilities if only they have given about the floor and the person. If they have given about floor puzzle, about the floor and person, as well as their what like or dislikes or their professions, those examples I will explain in one more video, but in this is very simple, and based on this you just go for the two possibilities, like just draw one floor. In question they have given the gr ground floor is called as 1, then 2, and it go on till 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 floors. Go with two possibilities. Why? Okay, write it like this, it will help you so that you won't get confusion. Okay, this is our one possibility of placing, and this one is another possibility of placing the person, first and second. Okay, after drawing this table you just read out the hints. A is staying on floor 6. Okay, directly it has given here A comes, and in second possibility also you have to write, definitely A will come in the 6th floor because here position is fixed. They have given direct hint in the question, so no need not to worry about A and 6th floor. So there is a gap of 3 persons between G and R. Okay, see, after seeing this much gap, okay, here G and R means they have not given from top or bottom, so there is a possibility G and 3 persons in between R, or it may be like this, or 3 persons in between or G. They have not told which who will come in the top floor and who will come in the down floor. So these are the two possibilities. You just write it right side of your paper. This hint won't come, it is not complete, we will use afterwards by seeing other hints. Okay, so next is C is staying on the topmost floor. Okay, topmost floor is 8 and C will come here in both the possibilities. Then next, neither P nor M is staying on the floor. Whenever the negative sentence will come, you just write it down to the left hand side. Positive sentences write in the right hand side of the table, and negative sentences just write on the left side of the table. So here it is saying P nor M staying on the floor 5. So here P and M won't come on 5th floor. Just like one cross sign you put, so that you can understand that these two peoples are not coming on this floor. So next hint, Q is staying middle of the P and M. Okay, they have given Q is staying in the middle of P and M. This might be one possibility, or Q is staying middle of P and M. So again we can't place on the table, so keep it aside. Then next we will read the next hint. R is staying on the floor 1. So okay, R is staying in the floor 1. M is not an immediate neighbor of G. Okay, now you come here. M is not an immediate, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places we need. And if we see here 5 places, according to this, this is not a possibility because R is coming on first floor. So he won't come in the upper side floors. So this is the possibility we will place here. There are 3 persons in between 1, 2, 3 and G. G will come here. Then again, M is not an immediate neighbor of G. Okay, M is not an immediate neighbor of G. So according to this hint, we can't put MQP, right? MQP, there are 3 persons here. So it will be go wrong. And PQM, it is a possibility. So we can place these 3 persons here. And one more hint, PM is not coming in 5th floor. So here it is not coming. So our puzzle is solved. Who is remained? G, P, M, R, Q. Okay, D is remained. So D we will place on the 7th floor. So this is how you solve the floor based puzzles. So depending on this table, now you can answer n number of questions. We will see some of the questions. Okay, I have placed the solved puzzle in the right side of the screen. And what question asks here? Who is staying on the floor number 7? 7D. Okay. Then how many persons are staying between D and P? D is here and P. 2 persons are staying here, A and G. So answer is 3, 2. If all persons are arranged in alphabetical order, such as A occupies floor 1, okay, then who will occupy floor 5? So according to alphabetic order, we have to write here, see, A, after that C, then D. We need 5 floors, so no need to complete all 8 floors, just till 5 floor you write A, C, D, G, M. So answer is 4. In 5th floor, after rearranging, M will come on 5th floor. So immediate neighbors of the person who is staying in floor 3. Floor 3 and immediate neighbors are P and M. So P and M is 4th option. Okay, that's it in this video. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you got how to solve the floor based puzzle. I will bring some more advanced floor based problems and how to solve in a simpler way. I will tell if I get a comment on this video that it's good or not. I have to decide. So thank you very much. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Share knowledge to increase yours. Thank you very much.